Elio, guys,
Looking cool, Joker!
and welcome back. In today's video, though, we're going to check out Apex Battles because I have not done this yet. But quick disclaimer here, Baby Shark is coming, so if you don't have any healers, especially for Titans, I definitely implore all of you guys out there that are interested in Titans to try and pick up at least a minimum of 3 Baby Sharks, if not 4. It seems excessive, but Baby Shark is literally just that good. But let's go ahead and get right into it, you guys. Alright, so I'm here over here on the casualty account and not the either account for no particular reason at all. I just felt like loading this account up. But here's Apex Battles. If you're new to the game, obviously this is something that has been introduced here recently with our most recent update here. And what the Apex Battles is essentially like a battle gauntlet of where the player, I believe, can fight X amount of enemies, and each time you fight you get these little trophies or whatever, and with those trophies we can actually go over here to the shop and get stuff out of here, which, I mean, let's go ahead and take a look at the shop real quick. So let's say, for instance, each battle gives you one of these trophies. I'm not sure that, you know, if it ends, if you're at a certain rank or whatever, that you get like a bonus. But it does look like if you clear out X amount of stages that you do get gold, you do get enhancement chests, and also Apex trophies. So that could build up depending on how many stages that you've cleared out. But it looks like stages 90 complete. So is it 90 within a day or is it 90 within a week? That part I'm not sure about. Let's take a look at the shop real quick. So enhancement chest, a chest containing many items needed to enhance Astromon. So I'm wondering if that ranges from like trinkets to maybe gems and maybe essence. I'm not 100% sure. The next up is the common 4 to 6 star trinket box. That doesn't sound appealing at all. If it's common, when I can just, you know, take the Russian roulette way and get not only common but also potentially rare trinkets, so that wouldn't be a good option. High secret eggs, you can farm those out. The RGB eggs, don't even bother with, because you can just farm out the high secret egg, and I mean, you could argue that there's a higher chance that you could get a Nat 5 out of these eggs because it's not a pull of every single Astromon in the game that's attainable via eggs, but it's not worth the squeeze, man. It's not worth the squeeze. Then there's a 4 and 5 star skill book chest for 500 of the little trophies or whatever, which could take some time to get. There's also the Awakening reversal ticket, which you can purchase once per month. It's a tool that can be used to retrieve an Astromon's used as awakening material. So what I'm understanding from here is if you don't Evo 3 a Mon, or if you're in a process of Evo 2ing a Mon or Evo 3ing a Mon, let's say for instance you are Evo 3ing a slime and you accidentally put a gleam up there, you can use this ticket to go ahead and take that slime, well, take that gleam off that slime before you Evo 3 it. It's not that, oh, I Evo 3'd Balrona, but I don't want Fire Balrona because I found out through Elio's reviews that Balrona, at least Fire Balrona, is not desirable. I can't just use this ticket and pop out one of my Balronas and continue on with life. I do believe this is specifically for stopping the event where you feed your Dark Mona to a Water Mona and prevent yourself from sad face gaming in that scenario, which is super duper costly, which I totally understand why, but hopefully no one out there needs this. If you need a gleam that you wasted that bad, it better be a holy gleam. If it's not a holy gleam, cut your losses, man, and let's just keep it moving. Then there's a high, light, and dark egg. You get 3 of those. Total scam right there. And then you can also do this in order to get a free Nat 5, 1 purchase per month. But with 2,600 of the little trophy guys or whatever, that's a steep cost. I feel like it's not possible to get this like every single month for like the high, light, and dark eggs and the Nat 5. But let's go ahead and give this a shot, because I honestly I've done this like one time. Like, obviously you can see that I've done 2 battles, and then I was like, yeah dude, I'm gonna head out, because if I'm getting one of these guys, then I don't know about this. But I mean, the biggest issue I see here is either the rewards need to be scaled down depending on how this goes, or the way that it's done, there needs to be something different here, because I do believe it costs 10 energy per fight, which means, I guess, in order to do the quest right here, you're going to need to do at least 10 fights. Okay, so I got 2 trophies from there. So it's not super duper low, but it is low as well. Yeah, because that's 1 out of 10. So let's go ahead and go to 10 over here. And we're just going around the different regions right here, hanging out, having a good time. By the way, I hope you guys are doing well. Feel free to let me know what you guys are looking forward to in terms of the future MSL content. I really need to work on that courageous striker tier list. I have not began on that, even though I have stated so, but we don't talk about that. By the time you see this video, I will begin working on it, at least to some capacity. But I'm not sure if I should separate it like I've done before, which is probably what honestly I'll do, because I'll separate the tier list into which there's going to be the dedicated courageous strikers, and then there's the non-dedicated courageous strikers, because I think that's the most simplest way, at least for me. I don't want to tell people that, you know, this mon is better than this mon, even though one of these mons only has courageous strike on 1 move, which means they're basically unreliable to a certain point. But we're going through here. This is supposed to be consecutive battles, and I believe the bars count as our HP. So far the only one that has really taken damage is like Arthur. So I mean, the difficulty of this so far isn't bad at all. I do believe like they're using players' Ashermons and using their defense, but they've made it so to where these are just base stats of these Ashermons and they don't have any gems on them or anything, because they're getting absolutely floored without any damage really being done to the squad. But having Dark Gilga is just super duper easy, dude. It just makes this a breeze. Alright, you guys, what do we have here for the last battle so we can go ahead and complete this quest? Since this is honestly my first time doing all 10 of these quests here. One thing I do want to point out though, it does seem like I was wrong. I was just assuming that we get like 1 of the little trophies or whatever flat, but it looks like it's kind of within like a certain range, because I started getting 1, then I started getting 2, then I got 4, then I got 2 again. So luckily it's literally not 1 every single battle, so that is another good way to kind of like stack them up as long as you're doing this. And they also give us like 10k gold. It seems to be random how much 10k gold that we get as well, which isn't that much, but it does stack up over time. Especially if you do 10 battles, on average you'll get at least, you know, 100k out of it, which is absolutely nothing. My biggest gripe though is this costs 100 energy, which especially for newer players might not be the play of the game, because that kind of puts you in a bind with 100 energy, because you can use that 100 energy, level up your mons, you could be running golems, you could be running story stages period, just so you get access to dragons, to get sigils, to hopefully get scammed by dragons and literally get only 1 usable gem out of there. You could use your energy for Colossus, you could use it for so many other things, where this is just another energy problem. Not a problem, but another energy choice that you have to make. But the quest is done. I'm assuming that if I just clear out these 10 quests, that once I get rewarded, I'll get this as the base value, so I end up getting 2 Enhancement Chests. But what happens if I click Expedition? Do we keep going? Yeah, looks like we keep going. Because there's 3 more slots after this battle right here, so let's see what happens if we do all 14 of these battles. Alright, last but not least, that's going to be the last one for this one. As you guys can see over here in the corner though, I'm at quest 13 fights out of 20%. And it seems to be going up like once you pass the 10 thresholds apparently. So we can continue on fighting, it seems. And once again, it seems to be increasing rapidly in terms of how many trophies that we get rewarded with clearing out said battles. I haven't seen really any big increase in gold though, which is a bit of a bummer. But it's making it a little bit more bearable in order for you to gather up trophies. But let's see what happens after this fight right here. I mean, no one's gotten touched. Your HPs are getting topped off every fight for right now. And yeah, that's a lot more gold, and there's 10 of those guys. So does this whole thing change and they want us to keep going? Or what? Are we done here? I did it. I won. Congratulations, Casualio. You won all 14 battles. Oh no. Enjoy your victory for right now. So we're done here. But this says that it ends in, you know, it. So if I'm getting this right, obviously this is my first time doing it, so you guys feel free to correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But this seems like it's something that we can do 14 battles every single day. Is it 7 days a week? So it resets on Sunday. So technically maybe 6 days a week. Then if you did 14 battles every single day, you would definitely hit that 90 clear mark. Super duper easy because you got 14. That's 2 days. That's 28 days. Within 4 days at least, you're going to be sitting close to, what is it, 60 battles. And then the 5th and 6th day, that's another 28. You're going to be nearly to about 80 something, I would say. And then on the 7th final day, you can hit 90, if my math is correct just off the top of my head. Which 90 of the trophies is cool. 450,000 gold is not for the amount of energy that you're spending, because 14 battles translates to 140 energy. And then we also get Enhancement Chests, which according to the Reddit right here, not many comments have come up on this thread, but a guy said he had ended up getting 6 boxes. He got some experience ×2 boost, which they really hand out for free. He got a high secret egg, he got a high firestone, he got an astro chip, high star fruit, high grassy egg. Another guy also got assorted low fruit. He got an astral stone and a heroic egg. But it seems like these rewards are very, very random, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, at this point in time, is this something that I will like do? Probably not. I mean, I'm not saying that my account doesn't need it, but especially on like the Ether account, I'm not going to do this. This is 140 energy spread out over through 7 days that I could just run doing golems and trying to get gems instead of expending it on this. To the boys and girls out there that decide to invest in this, hey, by all means, more power to you. I think what really would make things a lot more better is if they maybe add in a different system right here and it doesn't cost our energy, or maybe it's half energy, or maybe it's like, hey, if you do X amount of battles, that doesn't really count, but if you do X amount of battles afterwards, that will count towards your energy, something of that nature. And the biggest thing though is that the shop doesn't have anything that we don't already have access to in the game, and I much rather like spend my currency on colossus or spend it on dragons or farming out story to get better dragon gems, etc., than expend my energy on this, because I can always get a heroic secret egg. I can always get the scam eggs if I want. Maybe not every single month, but I've been playing for a while now and I can get these eggs no problem. Usually like every other month, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I have plenty of Nat 5s. There's just nothing here that's unique that would drive me to do it. I think that is the biggest issue with Apex battles. But that's pretty much it. I mean, this is the first time I've actually cleared it out, so what I could say in this video could be totally wrong. So you guys feel free to correct me about this. Feel free to leave a comment below if you guys are excited about the Apex battles. Do you enjoy them? Do you think it's a good system? It just needs to be tweaked. I honestly think it's a good system. It just needs to be tweaked, and hopefully in the future it does get tweaked to be a little bit more promising. Like I'm saying, dude, like if we can do this and we earn like essence, like if there's like an essence chest, or we can earn essence as we progress through the battles, or just essence just from doing these quests over here, that's going to be a lot more appealing to me than just enhancement chests where I can get random garbage that no one wants. But this is just one man's opinion on it, you guys. Feel free to leave your own opinion in the comment below, because that always generates a very interesting discussion. And yeah, you guys, that's pretty much it. See ya.